It is the oldest school, or one of the oldest schools in Christchurch, with a direct link to Old England. Many Christ College old boys served in many of the world wars. So how deep is this history? Old boy Pete Smith explains.
When the first 4 ships left Portsmouth to come to Christchurch to establish the new province of Canterbury, they were to land at Port Lyttelton. On board, they actually had a charter, and that was 3 things that were prioritised for the new settlers. One was to build an Anglican cathedral, the next one was to build an Anglican hospital, and the third one was to found an Anglican boys' school. When they landed, they founded that in 1850 at Lyttelton, but the charter had been signed in 1849, so it's a very well established college. It's come here to the heart of the city, and as you can see, it says on there, founded 1850. What a story it's got to tell. 64 years on in Christ College's history, the call went out for the men from the colonies to take up arms and fight for king and country as war swept through Europe. What an opportunity it was seized upon, a chance to see the rest of the world being paid to go as soldiers. But what they didn't realise, of course, was they were told it'll be all over by Christmas. Well, in fact, it wasn't. 4 years of total carnage actually involved the pupils and staff from this college. They're remembered in the memorial book. The Great War of 1418 took a terrible toll on those that attended from Christ College. Old boys and staff members, 151 of them died as a result of having attended the Great War. It's remembered here on the quad with special crosses made here at the college and funded by the Old Boys Association to remember those 151 that didn't come back. Inside the college chapel, there is the roll of honour of the old boys and masters of the college who fell or died as a result of having served in the Great War commencing 1914. On the roll of honour, of course, every name has a story. They have family, they have loved ones. In this particular chapel, Edward Wynne Chapman is remembered, and he died in action as early as November 1914 at the young age of 27. The boys of the school erected this stained glass window in memory of their chaplain who was here in 1913, Guy Spencer Bryan Brown. In 1917, he was killed in action in France. As Christ College were making plans for their centennial, which was upcoming in 1950, the call went out yet again, but this time it was different. Their fathers would have been in a lot of cases, and we knew probably what to expect. But once again, they answered the call in far greater numbers this time, the staff and ex-pupils of Christ College. Only one VC was awarded to a New Zealand soldier in the First World War. In the Second World War, probably Christ College's most famous soldier, and undoubtedly New Zealand's most famous soldier, picked up 2. Captain Sir Charles Upham, VC and Bar, a truly remarkable man because he was so humble about that. It was all about the men that he served with. They were the ones that did the hard yards, and he just picked up the glamour. A very, very famous old boy of Christ College, Captain Sir Charles Upham. One thing you can be assured of, when everybody gets together, the old boys of this college, on the morning of the 25th of April 2015, you can be assured they will remember them.